Good evening, everyone. This is coming from my game room as I got the A list for 2025, mid 2025 to maybe mid to quarter number 3 of 2026. Before we begin tonight's A list, Arcade1UP is facing a lot of problems. I want to bring this up. Do have an accounting and business law degree. Supposedly, accusations of a vice president saying gay stuff, getting in trouble. Guess he got fired for it. People, that's going to lead into Arcade1UP's problems. That's why they're not coming out with a lot of games, in my opinion. I did tell people they're going to come out with the two-player Ninja Turtles and NBA Jam and that NFL Blitz. They just came out with the NBA Jam two-player. They think it's a good idea. But basically speaking, they also came out with the X-Men 1964 game or something like that. I told them they're going to come out with the new game, and it did. Anyway, the vice president, I guess his name is John B. Number one, these people act like they know him. You cannot know someone over a video. Doesn't matter how many videos they do. You got to know him in person, and you got to know him for a while. Now, when someone does something like that, comes number two, guess what? People could pull their licenses away from Arcade1UP. Capcom does not have to give them a license. Data East, whatever, Sega, they don't have to do that. They probably say, hey, we don't want to be involved in this stuff. That could be why their license been pulled. That's probably why they have not, Arcade1UP has not been to CES 2024. There has been no games coming out at all, people. None. For about a year now. They're supposed to come out Mortal Kombat 4, as I reported. I don't know about Smash TV. They said it. You got a lot of these fake people that are, claiming they got leaks and they don't. And then some of them that do have the leaks, supposedly getting paid by Arcade1UP to do these little fake leaks or something. So, as I reported, they're supposed to come out with, I think it's Mortal Kombat 4. It's over a year overdue. I think that's over $1,000. Some others. I tell people time and time again, never ever expect anything till you see it on the sales floor. So, with that in mind, it's messed up. They're supposed to come out with the Killer Instinct Countercade. Didn't do that. The license got pulled, I think, by Capcom for the little Countercade Ghosts and Goblins. So, anyway, without further ado, you just gotta I wouldn't listen to anyone's leaks. I would just sit and wait and see what happens in Arcade1UP. They're in a bit of a jam. There's been a lot of, I don't know, wow. I guess there's people that were hired by Arcade1UP or the vice president to give bogus reviews. When someone does a review, it should be based on how you feel about it. Pay should not be determined by you reviewing it. Now, if someone pays me, I would tell them, and I will still do the same review as I wasn't being paid. Without further ado, this is a heads up A list, or somewhat A list. Warning or a little thing to tell people. They could always change the title, number one. Number two, they could always push out the release date. They could always cancel it. So things could happen. I think there was some wrestling game. Retro wrestling was like postponed for 2 years. Anyway, without further ado, I'm not going to read the entire list. I'm only going to read what I think is going to come out and what's worthwhile for the quarter 2 2025 up to maybe quarter 3 2026. By the way, these are my guess on releases. Xbox. These are for the computer, the Mac, PlayStation, Switch and that. Very basically. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's coming out here. And by the way, some of this I gotta take a guess at because this is like Chinese or something. Looks like you got another Frogger coming out. Not important. Alien Hominide Great little game. It's the green alien going around, showing around. I think that's 2025, second quarter. Um, the Chronicles of Lost Stars. That might be Star Ocean. I'm not positively sure. Um, looks like you got two Batmans coming out. A new fighting game, Assassin's Creed, of course. They keep coming out those. That looks like 2026. Avatar. I don't know. This could be some new Battletoads game. 2026 is what it looks like. Another Bioshock. I think that's quarter number 3, 2025. A Black Panther game. From a Cliffhanger Games. I don't know what that is. Is that the superhero guy? I don't know. They're coming out with Blade Runner. Um, ooh, let's see. Clockwork Revolution. I wonder if that's Clockwork Knight. I'm not sure. That might be a good one. This one might be another new Contra coming out 2026 quarter one. Another Castlevania. I'm gonna say quarter number 3, 2026. Another Crisis game of some sort. I don't know if this is Time Crisis or the other Crisis. Let me see. Something about they got another Darksider game. I think that's by Capcom coming out. Looks like quarter 3, 2026. To Death in something. I think that's a popular game. I don't know. Let's see what else they got. They got Dragon's Quest coming out. Elder Scrolls looks like I'm gonna actually say that's probably 2027. The way things look here, but I could be wrong. Exodus. See, now remember, I'm not reading the whole thing. It looks like Friday the 13th of some type. New Horizons. I think that's quarter 3 of 2025. The thing with the God, that was popular. It begins with God. It looks like they changed the name of it. I forgot what it's called. It's a big, huge guy that hits dragons and that. That's been popular for a while. We got one by Sega. Looks like Golden Axe number 3 or 4 is coming out. See, they got some type of gun game coming out. Another Halo game coming out. Halo for the Xbox. Let's see. Honor of the Kings. I think that might be some type of strategy game. I'm not sure. Let's see, what else have we got? Got an Iron Man game coming out, and then the movie is coming out too. Iron Man number 4, as I report it. Okay, you got a couple Jurassic Parks coming out. Looks like a gun game. That looks like 2026 quarter number 1. Kingdom Hearts is coming out. I don't know what this one is. Let's see. Okay, it looks like they're coming out with another Legend of Zelda. I'm gonna say, just to push it out, I'll say quarter 2, 2027. Looks like some type of new Zelda game coming out. You got a Donkey Kong of some sort coming out. I'm gonna say quarter 3 of 2025. A Marvel game. 4 Marvel games coming out. One with just specifically Wolverine. I don't know about the others. Let's see what else. Of course, they got a Monster Hunter game. I'm going to say that's quarter 3 to quarter 4 of 2026. They got a bunch of new games in here I never heard of. So look for look for a lot of new games coming out, like never heard of, just new platform and everything. You got the Outer Worlds number 2 coming out. I think this is a helicopter game, Helicat or something. Let's see, what else we got? Project Doom. Got 007 coming out. That looks like James Bond. I don't know what this is. This might be a new Blizzard game. Uh, like a Warcraft. I'm not 100% sure. Got another Batman game coming out, some sort. Let's see. Some of these games. Okay. Oh wow. You got a Shinobi coming out. Shinobi's pretty popular. Another Gundam coming out. Another Shovel Knight game coming out. Shovel Knight's pretty fun. It's just a basic game. Let's see. Some Star Wars game. Looks like you got 3 Star Wars game coming out. I would say they might start coming out in 2025 Q2. Looks like Q2 up to 2027. So right now we're going up to 2027. So remember, this is a heads up A-list. Oh, wow. They got another Streets of Rage coming out. That just came out a year or 2 ago. That used to be popular by Sega. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I reported that on my shorts a couple weeks ago. They got 3 coming out. One, I think it's this September. They just released another one out, sorta. It's an addition to Shredder's Revenge. And they're coming out with Ninja Turtles. It looks like 2026, The Last Ronin. That might be like the Shredder's Revenge type game. So that looks like pretty fun. And you got Terminator coming out. Looks like a gun game. Let's see, what else? So you got Tam Clancy's gun game. I don't like that, but looks like they got 2 different types. Oh wow, they got Transformers. Hopefully it's like the last one. I love Transformers. 2 Tomb Raider games. Another Minecraft. This might be another Castlevania game coming out. I'm going to say 2026 Q3. I am not positive. A Warhammer coming out. So remember, people, this is like a heads up A-list type. So look for these games to come out. You got Beyond and Good Evil. I say that might be 2027. Oh wow, it looks like they got Earthworm Jim coming out. Remember Earthworm Jim? And let's see what else. Okay, they got a lot of no names in here. I'm trying to figure out, but this is what it looks like. For the games coming out, Donkey Kong. Yeah. Anyway, let's Xbox One. They've been pretty silent on a bunch of stuff. Let's see, they coming out. Okay, so I believe they're coming out with the new console. I don't know what it is. I'm suspecting it's a new Neo Geo, and they're going to start doing their own brand. I'm not 100% sure. So that's kind of a heads up here. Let me make sure I got everything here. Like I said, I'm not going to read the whole dang list. So, yeah, I think I got everything right now. Civilization is one I forgot. I think that's Civilization number 8. The weirdest part, I do have that game. I have never won. I only played it once. It's been years. So I gotta start busting my rear end here and start playing some games. Anyway, Samurai Showdown, number 8's the other one I'm missing. Let me see if I got any more emails here. I think it's Samurai Showdown number 8. Is that what we're on? That's looks like a pretty awesome game. So let me double check here. I think, yeah, I think that's probably about it. Okay, let's see, I think that is it. Make sure I got everything, okay, I don't know if I said this, I think they're coming out with Street Fighter, is that number 7 or something? I don't remember, they got, maybe, it looks like another Super Mario game, uh, in 2027. Let me read the rest of my stuff here. I think that's it. They're supposed to be doing a Mega Man. I don't know if that's like going to be now. Believe it or not, technically there's 3 different Mega Mans. There's what, or actually no, 4. Mega Man X, the regular Mega Man. You got Mega Man Worlds, and you got another one that is like Mega Man but developed by another guy. I think that's another Mega Man that might be coming out. I forgot the name of that. So anyway, this is kind of like an informal list I got because I don't have everything. Let me make sure one thing here. Let me make sure I got everything. Okay. Don't kill them all. Let me make sure I got everything here. I gotta look at my second list here. I think I got everything or most stuff. So this is like I said, a heads up game. Little talk here. I think New Wave Toys and Numbskull's going to end up beating ARCADE1UP because ARCADE1UP did a foolish mistake. Their arcades and that's way too expensive. So with this new management, the only question is, can they really recover? As far as my game room goes, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got an actual pinball machine coming in. I just don't know when I'm gonna pick it up. My advice to people: if you can't afford a pinball, the ARCADE1UP is okay. Nothing wrong with that. But if you want something that's real, I said the best thing to do is to get a real arcade, or no, a real pinball machine, which I'm going to get. Mine's going to cost about $8,000. Um, I'd rather have a real one than a digital one. But if you can't afford that much, they do got used ones for like 2,000 or 1,500, old school. So with that said, uh, any more games that I hear coming out in the future will be in my shorts or kind of like this form live. So I'm coming live from my game room. So I hope everyone has a good night, and as always, game on.